Alright guys, I have news for you. Now unlike a leaks and analysis video I did yesterday, I'm going to be doing a different video today. Today GKL issued a challenge to the Multiverse CD community about his units. He finished 16 out of the 18 units and put placeholders on the names. So he put Freddy as Scary Bear or something. So, as a very intelligent, smart human being, I have issued my challenge to try to solve it. I don't think I've ever solved any of these before. So let's go. Yeah, this is not going to end well. Alright, so starting off, we got the first common, Scary Bear. I only wonder who that can be. Yeah, it's Freddy. Now the next one, before we get into it, is Plant Soldier. Yes, a common. Now, I didn't figure this out originally, but I gotta give credit where credit is due. Shout out Noah's Country for getting the Gatling Pea to be the pea shooter. Now, the pea shooter hits back for me, mostly just because Plants vs. Zombies is my childhood. I grew up with the game, bro. 7-year-old me or 5-year-old me playing on the PlayStation 3, the new Plants vs. Zombies worlds. Man, I miss those days. Peak childhood. But, yep, that is correct. So let's move on. Alright, next one is Curious Philip. I've been trying to find this out for the last 30 minutes. Heck, I even asked GKL a bit. I didn't ask him for hints. He said it was easy. So I don't know, I might come back to this one, but I think it's the Philip from the Cave. Now, I have a pretty good story about the Philip from the Cave. I watched it in my 6th grade language and social studies class, and oh god, the movie was not that good. It was kind of mid. Low key, it was not good, bro. It was not good. The book was way better, personally. Alright, moving on. Next, we have Boy Wonder. Now, before I was kind of stumped on this, but then I figured out while trying to solve Curious Philip. It's Curious George. Boy Wonder? Who else wonders as much as Curious George? He literally can solo any verse in the whole multiverse. So, yeah, that's in shows and stuff. So, it's obviously Boy Wonder. I think, though. I don't know. Hopefully. I might come back to this one. Alright, moving on. We got the next one, Allergic Wizard. Now, I really thought it was Harry Potter, because Harry's allergic to nickels. Well, the actor is. And he's a wizard. But it appears I was wrong. Thanks to the help of GKL Games. He told me that it was Asta from Black Clover. Alright, cut me some slack. I never watched Black Clover. I didn't even know bro was allergic to anything, or he was a wizard. All I know about him is he worked out a lot. So, I was like, huh. So, I can't really tell anything about Black Clover or Asta, because I barely know the guy. All I know is he trains a lot, and he's jacked. That's pretty much it. Let's move on. Now, moving on to the next one is Calm Slayer. Now, I've already had an idea of what this is. It's Giyu from Demon Slayer. He showed a sneak peek of it in his Discord. And also, I haven't watched Demon Slayer much, but I've watched the first couple of episodes, sort of. And Giyu was introduced, and he seems like a Calm Slayer. So, I would assume that Calm Slayer is Giyu. Alright, guys. After extensive research of going back and forth to who it is, and blah, 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 and other stuff, I figured it out. I know who Space Creditor is. It's the Mandalorian. No, I'm being dead serious. It has to be the Mandalorian. First, he's a bounty hunter. And, Space Creditor means, paying debts and fees. And, maybe bounty hunter has something to do with that. Second, he's, traveling in space and stuff with, a spaceship, I think. So, he travels in space. And he's, Creditor because he's, Space Creditor because he does that. Bounty hunter from space. It adds up super well. There's no way it's not. personally think after all this analyzing, it has to be the Mandalorian. If it's not, sue me, please. I'm gonna die if there's not. But let's move on to the next one. Alright, next one is Helpful Bear. Now, even though we're almost done with the rare section, I didn't figure this out on my own. So I gotta give credit where credit is due. Shout out to Noah's Country. He got 2 of them. The 2 I couldn't figure it out. So, that's pretty cool. And, well, it's Helpy. Helpful Bear is Helpy. Now, there's really no need to explain how I got it since, literally someone commented it. But GKL also confirmed that the units he mentioned are correct, which is pretty awesome. So anyways, without further ado, let's just move on to the next one. To the epic category. Moving on from that, we're into the epic category. And the next one is Bloodshot. Now, when I first saw Bloodshot, I immediately knew who it was. It's Deadpool. The guy that literally has 2 guns. And that literally... granted, the first and second movie was a menace. My bro kept shooting people. His guns is, primary weapon. Yes, he does use katanas, but, it has to be guns. And I also did, a post on his community post saying whether it was right. He says the ones you may or may not have gotten right. So I think I got them right. So, yeah. So let's move on to the next one. Alright, the next one is Sunshine.
You are my sunshine.
Now, I think it's pretty obvious. It's LeBron James. He literally has a whole meme revolving around it. And he also has LeBron James sneak peeks in a Discord server. Heck, he even had a picture of his shiny version. It's crazy. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. I think it's LeBron because, Sunshine meme and stuff. He always play a Sunshine tune during his video, so yeah, it's pretty cool. So, let's move on to the next one, I guess. Gambler X. Okay, after the help of GKL Games and a bit of research, I know who Gambler X is. It's a Marvel character, except it's from the Marvel Comics. Why does he say blah, blah. It's from the Marvel Comics. Gambit. Now, it's just comics, so I'm gonna make it really short because I don't think I'm gonna find enough panels to do all this. But not really say I don't read the Marvel comics, but I think it is because I searched it because apparently he's also a gambler. So, and it's Gambler X, and it's like Red X. So I think he is. Anyways, let's move on. All right, so GKL actually made 18 out of the 18 units done. So I have 2 more units to predict. Anyways, the next unit is 1-2. So, with the help of GKL Games, because I can now figure this out, because who is 1-2? So, I asked him, and thankfully, he actually gave me the answer. It was 0-2. Now, I don't know who she is at all, pretty much. All I know, she's an anime character from Darling in the Franxx. And that's pretty much it. That's all I know. So, let's just move on to the next one. Finally, the last epic. Okay, after a bit of consideration and stuff, I think Broken Ninja, the epic, is Robin. Now, I think this because, first of all, he actually put a sneak peek of Robin in his Discord server. And second, Broken Ninja, Robin's not good or bad. It's kind of like Broken. And then obviously Robin's a ninja and stuff. And it's like doing Marvel themes and DC themes. So I genuinely think, obviously, it's probably Robin. Anyways, we're on to the legendaries. So let's just move on and go to the legendaries. Alright. Moving on, we finally are at the legendaries. And the next one is Scary Villain. Now, I actually got this right from a mini post. And the Scary Villain is Ghostface. Yeah, it's Ghostface. So, yeah. Now, there's a bunch of Ghostfaces. I haven't watched all the movies. I watched some. But I know there's like a Ghostface of like Amber, Billy, and some other people. But other than that, that's pretty much it. But it's Ghostface. Now, it's not a specific one, but it's definitely Ghostface. For sure. So, let's just move on to the next legendary. Alright, the next one is God of War. Now, when I think of God of War, I mean, a bunch of things can come to mind. Ares, other people. But it's definitely, there's no way it's not. It's definitely Kratos, bro. God of War. Who else except Ares do you think? And I don't think it's Ares because he's from DC and like he's already done a DC character, so I severely doubt that. And then I just think especially legendary. Like Kratos is cracked. It might be. I don't know whether it's old Kratos or Prime Kratos. I think it might be old Kratos. If it was Prime Kratos, it'd probably be like something like mythic or something. Well, that'd probably be the Evo or shiny. That's probably yeah. But yeah, it'd be like the shiny probably if for Kratos. But we're not talking about that here. But yeah, definitely Kratos, God of War, I'd say, for legendary, especially since he's cracked. Like he's actually like straight up like insane. Like he's got Himmy the Hedgehog energy. So yeah. And let's just move on to the next one. Alright, next up we got Space Raccoon. Now when you think of Space Raccoon, for me personally, I think of Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy. Alright, come on, there's no way it's not. First, I got two pieces of evidence. A, they literally showed a sneak peek of him in the Discord server, which is already enough. But B, I don't think they've done one from the Guardians of the Galaxy universe, I'm pretty sure yet. And also, like, first of all, Rocket's a raccoon. And second of all, he's also like a space man. So, like, there's no way it's not. Alright, well, we're on to Mythics. The final stretch. Finally. Alright. I'm so happy. We're on the Mythics. The first Mythic out of the two Mythics we have is Lethal Protector. Now, when I first saw this, I was like, could that be, maybe it's Venom, since they showed a sneak peek of him. And like, could be, but, and then I thought, and I saw their comment, and it also said, definitely Venom. But then, I was watching Carnage versus Venom, the fight, because it was just that good. And guess what they said? We are the Lethal Protector! So that basically confirms it. It's Venom. There's no doubt about it. He literally said it in the Carnage fight. There's no hiding it. Yeah, it's Venom. And also, like, Venom's really OP. Apparently he's AoE slowing. What the fudge? That's insane. That's crazy OP. That's like insanity, like right there. That's insane. It's like, it's totally Venom. And then yeah. So we're on. That's the first mythic down. We're on second mythic. Alright, let's move on. Last but not least, the last mythic, Colossal Giant. Now, I didn't know what this was earlier. Now, the reason I figured out who it was, though my brother, was that he actually released a sneak peek of this character. And it's one of the new characters. And obviously I knew what the other new character was. So it had to be this one. And basically, my brother helped me. And he said it was, I kind of figured it out, but Cartoon Network Rigby. Now, I don't really know much about Rigby other than he makes guns. And he has brothers and sisters. And he runs a corporation. He has really nothing else to say much here. Like, I literally don't know anything else. That's literally it. Which is crazy. Because I don't know, man. I didn't even watch it that much. I don't even know anything else. Alright, well, I don't see any more units or character names. So, guys, that might be the end of the video. If you stayed until here at this point, I thank you. If you didn't, I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, if you actually liked the video. If you didn't like the video, then clearly I didn't fulfill my job here. But, yeah. Alright, anyways, see you guys on the flip side. See ya.